What's up, y'all? This your boy Jay Ross hanging out at the Rock House with my cat Victor Wooten. He's signing on a little stuff.
Well, go this one to Mark. It's my little and they go after the sound check or whatever. What? After your sound check or something like that. Coming up to my little brother's birthday. He'll be 49. Can I videotape you telling him happy birthday? Okay. And this one just signed.
This Vic signing some stuff, y'all, with his unique handwriting style. You can tell he didn't go to school in the hood, you know.
Thank you.
Very nice. So that's with your cell phone. That's nice, huh?
Yeah.
Hey Vic, what you been up to, big dog? You back in the loop?
Back here again? Man.
Yeah. Hey Vic, man, it's been raining for 3 days, but
really?
Let me tell y'all something, man. Vic come fully loaded this time, like he gonna be in a fight. He got an upright. He got his upright. It's Upton from the old. That's a Stanley Clark one too.
Well, it's a copy of it.
A copy of it.
A copy of a almost 300-year-old bass.
My God. Ooh. Then he got the bow bass, the Federa.
That's right.
Then he got my favorite, the Yin Yang.
Yeah, the Yin Yang, but the tenor's up there too.
He got the tenor, and then he got the Fret Tracks mini bass.
Right.
So we gonna get a full load of some Wooten tonight, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling y'all, boys, it's a sold out show, and it's raining. So you can't press your face up against the glass this time because you're gonna get wet.
We're going for a knockout.
Oh, you knocked it out last time though. You know, you got Jack in the background, hate being on tape, y'all, but I always get them anyway.
Yeah, got to come back with something different each time.
Yeah. So what you working on, big dog?
Well, I'm finishing the new book.
Oh, what's it gonna be called?
The Spirit of Music.
Yeah.
So it's the sequel to the music lesson.
That music lesson was the bomb.
People like it. It's a 10-year anniversary. The book's been out 10 years.
Man.
I know. It goes fast, right? That means we're 10 years older.
Hey, Vic, let me ask you this now. Like, you write books, you do your music and stuff, but you always get folks say that ain't the right way, it ain't the right way. But you always keep a level head about it. Like me, I be to stab somebody just on GP. So, like, how do you keep, like, from getting mad when people say that ain't the right way to teach or your books suck or whatnot?
Yeah. You know, I put the criticisms in the same pile as I put the compliments. They're the same for me. If somebody's talking about me, that's a pretty good thing.
Yeah.
Because that means I'm worthy of your attention.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do anything that's going to please everyone.
Right.
You know, like, you know, even our top religious figures got assassinated. So you know what they're gonna do to me. So you know, the thing is though, is I realize that whatever you say is what you think.
Man, what that mean, man? Say that again slow for me.
Whatever you say is what you think.
I got you.
If you think I'm good, it doesn't mean I am. It just means you think I am.
Right.
If you think I'm bad, it doesn't mean I am. It just means you think I am.
Yeah.
So whatever you think, I'm not here to deny that, good or bad.
Yeah.
I just say thank you.
Yeah, so, hey, well, we're going to switch something real quick. Hey, Vic, when you up there jamming, and say you clear the stage, you up there by yourself, and you just smoking, like, do you see the notes in your head, or you see colors, or you feel the music? How do you determine what you're going to do next?
Right, how do you determine what you just said? You don't see every word.
No.
Right, you've talked
I got
so
a concept.
much. You have, you nailed it.
Yeah.
You have a concept.
Yeah.
And the words come out on their own to help describe or delay, relay or whatever that concept. Right, you're focused on the concept, or you feel the concept. Sometimes you're not even focused on it because it's that easy. You've been doing it that long. I've been playing music that long, where I just have a concept, and that concept can change. Basically, I'm just expressing how I feel at that moment. And if this crowd over here starts screaming, I might change what I feel to go with that. If somebody says something, the same way you change what you're talking about, depending on what pops in your head,
right? What
he says, what she says,
the rebuttal.
Or down the street, you're that free to talk about it. I'm just that free to play about it.
Now, do that come from like having a experience or a library, a huge musical library, where you can say what you want to say?
Of course. I mean, you know, I heard that the average human knows, I can't remember if it's 50 to 70,000 words, you know. And so musically it's kind of the same thing. Now, I'm not as fluent with music as I am as talking, but I am pretty fluent. But more than that is I'm free. I would say that I'm freer than most musicians.
What that mean,
It
Vic?
doesn't mean, it means the same way. Imagine if you couldn't talk unless you practiced it first or read it first.
Right.
Or you wouldn't talk it because you were afraid of messing up in front of people.
Right.
You're not afraid of messing up. You just talk, right? You are free.
Right.
That's what I mean.
got you.
I'm musically free.
But how you get to that point though?
Well,
Because so many cats so boxed in on.
most of us are boxed in.
Yeah.
And I still get boxed in sometimes, but I still say that I'm freer than most. But part of it comes from playing a very, very long time. But more than that, it was how I learned to play. I learned to play the same way you learn to talk. Not through regimented practice. You didn't learn to talk in school. You could already talk before you went to school.
Right.
So what I learned musically in school, I just added it onto what I was already doing.
Yeah.
You know? So I learned by doing, literally from birth. My brothers were already playing.
Yeah.
So I didn't learn through some regiment. No one told me I had to practice or play this guy's way. It was totally my own voice, the same way you have your own speaking voice. Right? So that's why I say you are free to say what you want without fear. I play the same.
That's cool.
And more than ability, because I don't have the ability that some bass players have.
What you mean?
I don't have the same ability as these young folks.
Man, you Victor Wooten.
Victor Wooten is free. That's all it is. I know how to use what I have. You know, I know how to use. You know, like one of my favorite speakers, Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
He probably didn't know as many words as Einstein or as someone like that, but I'd rather hear him speak than someone that knows more words. It's more what you're saying with what you have. And I know how to use what I have. Where, you know, I may not even have the same ability now. So, like Michael Jordan after he retired. He still came back and won three championships in a row. But he didn't have to dunk the ball every time. He still knew what to do to win. You know, I do the same.
Hey, Jack trying to shut us down in a sense, y'all.
Jack working.
Jack getting that paper. But yeah, so we're going to let Vic do his thing, man. We're going to get back with him a little later. Hey, Vic, you ever be at the crib and you walk by and say, damn, I'm Victor Wooten.
Nah, I let other people say it.
Hey, y'all, once again, want to send a shout out to Vic, man. Been looking out for me for years, man.
That's
I would
right.
tell y'all the story when I get some time.